Lemmy, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Too soon, dude.
What do you mean?
You got the Motorhead?
Oh, shit. Rice-A-Roni, man. Rice-A-Roni.
It's a little known fact, all the Koopa kids were named after famous musicians.
Weren't they? Actually?
Shit, they probably weren't.
Ludwig and...
I was gonna accuse Iggy of being named after Iggy Azalea.
And Beethoven and...
I mean, I know Ludwig and I doubt Lemmy was, like...
Yeah, I don't... This isn't Mega Man. They weren't, like, big metal fans.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Come on. Try it. Sucker!
Nice. Good juke. Oh, shit.
It's alright.
He shot you in your cocky head.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna reach me there. Checkpoint! Don't have to deal with that shit anymore.
For now.
Ha 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 ha.
Why's that one a 1-up? Just a free 1-up?
Sometimes you just get 1-ups, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it doesn't always have to be Yoshi first. That's the thing about Borderlands 2. Sometimes they just throw you a bone.
I like Borderlands 2. Nice.
I like Borderlands 2, but I don't love it.
That's just silly.
I like Borderlands as a series. I think Gearbox has done a really good job with it. But I'm gonna tell you my problem with...
Oh, shit.
Dude, bail! just take it slow, dude. Dial it down to 2. Alright, you're at like a 13. Just bring it down.
Damn it, Yoshi, you cock!
Right? See, every time. It's
Come on!
See?
You little shitbag.
Such a fucking fucker.
How is that preferable? Yes.
Well, you tried. That was good. You gave it some real effort. You got close. The thing I don't like about Borderlands 2, or Borderlands in general, is that there's not enough difference between the characters.
There's plenty of difference.
Yeah, but it's still basically just an FPS like 99% of the time. Good job on getting the feather.
I meant to.
Yeah,
fuck.
Those guys are...
No, I was trying... Oh, fuck! I was trying to take to the skies.
My problem with Borderlands 2 is that you only have one, like, ability, you know? And other than that, it's all, like, passive shit or shit that triggers. And I love that, don't get me wrong, but it's like... It still feels mostly the same in terms of the gameplay. And a lot of the time, you get punished for playing a certain way. Like, I mean, I think I've told you this a number of times. I don't know if I said it on the show, but...
Now, we haven't really talked about Borderlands on the show.
Could have made that. It's like... just had to focus there for a second.
Yeah, it looked pretty intense.
Yeah. You only get one ability, and other than that, it's all triggers and passives, and I love triggers and passives. I love talent points, so all that I love about the game. But whenever I first played Borderlands 2, the first Borderlands I played as Roland, and that was all fine. There's nothing wrong with, playing just Roland.
I guess.
I don't remember how I spec'd him, but I do remember that I played Roland. And in Borderlands 2, naturally I played the best character, Zero, because he is by far the coolest.
Well.
And I decided I wanted to play him as a melee, because, I mean, come on. His name's Zero, he's got a sword. I gotta rep my boy, that's some Mega Man shit right there.
True.
Fucking damn it! So, right whenever I saw, like, the trailer, I was like, I'm playing Zero, I'm doing the melee build, that's what I'm doing. I had my heart set on it. And the game came out, and I played it, I did what I wanted to do. And then, like, halfway through the game, you fight a boss who you cannot hit with melee weapons. And then it happens again, and again, and again. And you just constantly get, like, dicked for deciding to play a certain way.
Bro, I'm gonna need some of them lives.
Yeah. We're both gonna need them. I'm actually playing really badly. Here, take a look at that, buddy.
That's good. Okay.
And, like, it's the same with, like, the sniper build for Zero. Like, that was pretty good, and there are a lot of parts where you can snipe in that game. But that game also had like a really limited load distance, and sniping was like pretty inefficient for a lot of that game. And
plus the rifles didn't really pack a punch. Same
Yeah.
with the rocket launchers.
because
They
that
just
game
weren't
is
worth
about
anything.
it's kind of like Destiny or WoW or whatever, where you're kind of just a lot of it is just blasting bullet sponges, and there's a lot of the time where you're not going to be able to just one shot a guy. Like you'll be able to one shot kind of the middle, the weaker guys, the minions, or even the middle health dudes, but you're not going to be able to one shot the heavy hitters. And in that situation, you're getting swarmed with a bunch of dudes. That happens a lot. The game just doesn't lend itself to
Solo play with support builds.
kind of. I mean, I would say, the problem is being a sniper shouldn't have to be a support build. There's plenty of games where you can play as a sniper and not have to be a support build.
Yeah.
And I recognize it's a multiplayer game. Like, that's a lot of the emphasis. But I fucking hate that. I just hate that. I hate not being able to do what you want to do
I don't.
because you're not going to play the game with friends. It's shitty.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have played it near as much as I have if I couldn't play it with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that a lot of people like to play Borderlands with people. I mean, it's a huge appeal. But personally, as you all know, I've spent a lot of my life playing MMOs, and my main complaint about MMOs is that you have to do everything with a group of people. And not to brag or nothing, but other people tend to suck mad dick at games, and I got real sick of like not succeeding because other people weren't pulling their weight.
Yeah.
And so the whole idea of it has worn super thin on me. And I just wanted to play the game the way I wanted to play it without needing a bunch of other people. And what sucks about that is that if you want to choose a build with my favorite character, with Zero, and play it by yourself, you have one option. And it's the most boring one. It's the, you use guns option.
Yeah.
There's two things that are cool. There's one thing that's cool about Zero. He's a mystery assassin. There's one build that doesn't fit the mystery assassin build very well, and that's the one I got to play as.
Mm.
Now, it was still an enjoyable game. I played it all the way through. It was cool. But harshed my buzz pretty bad. So I still like the game. I think it's a really good game, and I like the story. I like the art. I think there's a lot of really excellent things about the game. I don't mean to just sit here and shit on it.
Yeah.
Because it's a good game. It's a great game. I love Borderlands. I love the whole series. But in terms of the gameplay, they kind of fucked me a little bit there.
Well, I only ever played as a siren, so...
Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like, oh, yeah, all these characters are so cool, but I'm really only going to play this one. Like, I replayed it a while ago, and I played as Gage.
Oh, yeah, I played the shit out of her.
Yeah, and I went with the what was
Ran
her...
out of iframes.
Good job, you used it right. What was her robot called? It's something cool.
Oh, Death Trap.
That's right. She's a mecromorph.
Shit. Necromancer.
Necromancer, that's what it is, yeah. Mecromorph, yeah, that sounds cool.
I got stuck with her because early in the Borderlands 2 saga, there was a glitch on a gun that I think the point of the gun itself was that every time you reloaded it, it reset what kind of damage it did.
Yeah.
And there was a glitch you can execute by switching guns while reloading that.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, and it allowed you to reset the damage on any gun.
Right.
So you could wind up with, this shitty gun, like level 1 bullshit that was one-hitting like bosses. Like, not quite that severe, but I mean, that was the general idea.
Right.
So I built her all the way through with explosives, like specializing in explosive weapons the whole time. Not like mines or whatever, but like explosive bullets.
Like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So this one gun, you get it pretty early in the game. You're fighting the guy that rides the giant, the midget that rides the Skag. And he drops like this shitty like assault rifle that shoots like these rocket grenades or whatever. It's the only gun like it that does
By the way,
that.
midget is their word for this, not ours. That's what they're called in the game.
Yeah.
That's the scientific term in this instance. What the fuck, Yoshi?
You hit that flea, bro.
You suck so bad. I hate your fucking guts. I wish you were dead. I'm glad you are. Hey, I won anyway.
How about that? But yeah, anyway, so I had her built to where I was glitching that gun over and over again and using her stacking ability, like the don't reload stuff.
Flower's okay on this level.
Yes!
Saved you. It still counted.
I wanted to be little. It's easier to juke these fuckers.
Oh, yeah. Yes! Smaller target.
Anyway.
I want to go get another Yoshi.
Then they fixed that glitch, and I was stuck in a high-level area, and that was like the only gun I had that was worth a damn.
That's why you don't play with glitches, man.
Yeah, well... What the fuck? They never fixed any of the glitches from Borderlands 1. Why would I think that they would fix anything from 2?
Man. You glitch more than I do. A lot more. Especially in Borderlands, actually, now that I think about it. Because you were exploiting, like, money glitches, too.
Yeah, that's, like, exclusively the only game that I exploit glitches on.
Which is weird. I never do that shit.
Well, man, I wanted all the good guns, and the best way to do it was to fall through the floor in that final area and steal all the guns.
Yes, yeah. I prefer to play the game, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, you still play the game.
Come on.
There you go. Windmill.
Oh, just like it, man. Take them all out.
Shit, yeah. Work for that rice ball, son.